Right now, ladies and gents, we are headed into New Orleans City Council meeting for a good day. This is actually dealing with the Healthy Homes Ordinance, which deals with infrastructure and improvement of infrastructure in those areas that have been neglected and clearly are in need of improvements and repairs and funding to do those things. So we're going to go and tell the city that they're doing a good thing and that they also need to continue doing so. So we want y'all to keep on staying tuned. That supports the Hispanic Latino population here in the city of New Orleans and advocating for them. So it's Cordes Newell. How are you doing? And that's Miss Scarlett. Yep. So I'm gonna go back. That's right. Look. And wait. Yeah. That's what I just want to let this gentleman from Nuance Talk Network. So they're filming us off because this is an important issue. So good. So anything that you want to say or say as well?
No. What I wanted to tell you is you've been an inspiration for years, and I cannot picture you apart from Dr. King. It's like you're at that level for me.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Oh my.
All these years of support.
Well, I'm gonna keep supporting. That's why I'm here.
Oh, that's why I asked you for your info, because I'm not gonna leave you alone.
That's why I'm here. So I'm gonna tell some remarks. Then we're actually gonna shoot a show to kind of explain, what I explained today. We're gonna talk about this is a step in the right direction to continue funding further for housing. Now, in the backdrop of this, they need to continue doing stuff like that because you had massive evictions that you just had.
No one's cannot afford to continue doing what they're doing. Absolutely. So thank you so much. And I'm breaking all my muscles. I
know. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I literally came in town yesterday, and this is an important issue.
Oh, good. Brought a card.
Yeah, I did. I brought a card, and we're also capturing this as well. They got some folks that's trying to feel that we must have been in town. Yes. So again, anything in terms of this is a person from GNO Fair Housing. This is a gentleman from New Orleans. We actually have a couple people from New Orleans Talk that are going to be captured. So is there anything that you want to say?
No, and thank you so much for coming out to support Healthy
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Right.
That's right. And we're going to continue making cities make sure that they do the right thing. Continue to do the right thing. So, yeah. Thank you.
Jeffrey May, followed by Della Wright, followed by Kevin Hurtsdale. Good afternoon.
Hello, Council. Thank you for this opportunity for allowing me to speak. I'm Jeffrey May from International Development and Planning. 8500 Dixon Street is our family property. I'm coming to speak on behalf of my organization in support of the ordinance. I also want to, if I can, share with everyone that my firm is actually one that works with jurisdictions all across the United States to affirmatively further for housing. Before our friends leave, I actually want to make sure that everyone understands and hears my remarks that, and I'll get to it quickly. I am dismayed by the ahistorical perspective that our friends have about who is actually suffering in terms of these areas that have been languished and haven't been developed. I'm also glad to hear that someone said that this is a fair housing issue, because it is. So I want to encourage the city to continue taking steps to actually safeguard those who are most vulnerable. We need to think about who are the persons who actually are living in these homes that are unsuitable. I was previously executive director of the Great New Orleans Fair Housing Action Center. My firm is one of the technical assistance providers for HUD all across the country on this issue of affirming further and fair housing. So I want to encourage you to continue being leaders and standing up for those whose rights are often overlooked and those who are the most vulnerable of our population. Who are those persons? The persons that are probably most likely to inhabit the rental units that are in neglect are probably families with children. They're Hispanic, Latino, and African Americans. These are persons who are protected by the Fair Housing Act. And so I appreciate, in the time that I have, that we all understand that this is a systemic issue and that this is a nice and a wonderful first step, but we need to continue doing more, and I applaud you and I support this ordinance.
Thank you.